I'm excited. Ooh, I got another win in the quiver for Learning Loop. Listen here. Listen what happened. So I have a very good real life friend. Her name is Anne, and she works in a terrible job where she's unappreciated, working on a super important problem, but where they're way underfunded, and it's just terribly draining and terribly demoralizing for her. So we're talking about it, and she's like, "I need to get a new job." I'm like, "Okay, you've been applying for jobs." And she's like, "Yeah, but like the problem is that I'm always applying for jobs late at night when I get home from work, and I'm just like drained, and it's like terribly demoralizing because during the day it's demoralizing, then I come home and I don't have energy." I'm like, well, hold on. What would happen if you applied to jobs in the morning when you're high energy? And she's like, that's actually a really good idea. I could do that. I was like, what's the consequence of not doing your work at, you know, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. and instead applying for jobs for 2 hours straight every single morning? And she's like, well, as long as I don't have a meeting, that probably wouldn't actually be a problem. I'm like, okay, do that. And she's like, that's a great idea. So she has all this resolve. And I'm like, wait. This is a wisdom that you just found in conversation with a friend, a realization that you made of a good idea. How are you not going to forget it? And she's like, oh, I won't forget it. And I'm like, I bet you're going to forget it. And she's like, well, I'll write it down. I'm like, where are you going to find it? If it's written down, is it just going to be a note in your purse, in the annals of your purse, in the depths? And she's like, okay, well, I'll write it down and I'll put it on my mirror because I am pretty good at remembering to do the things that I put on a post-it note on my mirror. And I'm like, okay, you have taken this wisdom, you concretized it by writing it on a sticky note, and then you put it on the mirror so that you know that that's going to work because you're actually going to find that, as opposed to writing it in an Apple Note, or as opposed to setting a reminder in your phone or whatever. She kind of knows where to put things that she'll pay attention to and actually have her behaviors swayed by. So she did this and she wound up applying for this job. And this morning she got that job that she applied for from 7 to 9 a.m. So before she was applying for jobs, it wasn't working. She was doing poor applications, we must suppose. And then she switched to this other wise way of searching for jobs, put that wisdom in front of her where she would find it, her mirror in the morning, and then she changed her behavior, changed her life. That's Learning Loop for the win.